everybody. Welcome to another wacky edition of Kids Sports. I'm Tim. This is Scott. We know they got an action-packed show for you. Scott, where are we going this week?
This week, Tim, Kids Sports went out to the Olympic Velodrome in Carson, California. You know, those roundy round races, guys with big legs, disc wheels, and teardrop helmets. But we're not too worried about aerodynamics right now, except for Sky Pilots. These guys have laid out 1, 2, 3, and 4 quarter-pipe ramps. They're going ramp to ramp. They're doing 540-degree aerial turns. They're just getting totally rad. It's hands off, feet off. It's going to be great. Ron Stebbin and Lenny Baticki, both freestyle experts, join me for the call. It's intense.
Great. Well, how does ground freestyle compare to ramp?
Well, basically, take gymnastics, toss your body on a bike, do it. That's ground freestyle. Then for the ramp, it's up in the air.
Cool.
Lenny Baticki talked with Mark Patterson, our head judge. Let's check it out.
Before the pros really get underway, I've got a head scorer, Mark Patterson from Austin, Texas. Mark, you're the big guy with the AFA this weekend as far as how things are set up. You know, tell us a little bit about the judging. How many judges are there?
Okay, in the pro class today, we're going to have 7 judges. And out of the 7 judges, we're going to throw out the high and low score of the 7 and average the 5 in the middle. And that's how we get the results.
And that's after their runs. And then what are the judges looking for on those runs?
Okay, we're looking for difficulty, showmanship, variety, and things like that. You know, basically the overall impression is what we're going on, like how many times the foot may slip off the bike, things like that.
Any real special keys, some insight from Mark Patterson on how to be an AFA judge?
Well, become an affiliate to start with and work your way up from there.
You having fun at it?
Oh, it's great. It's really tough doing these pros because they're all so good, but we try to do a good job.
As I'm considered, we've got Brian Blyther riding for Haro. We've got Josh White on the GT team. He's the new young upstart, a rookie basically in the pro class. Ron Wilkerson riding for Haro Bicycles. And of course, the Grandmaster champion, crazy Mike, the 900 Air Dominguez.
Hey, dudes and dudettes, stay tuned for more Kids Sports! Welcome back to more rad action on Kids Sports!
Well, we just found R.L. Osborne. Of course, R.L. is the top flatland rider of the general team, and he's been on tour. He's ridden ramps for years and years. He just doesn't specialize in them anymore. But R.L., of course, you keep in touch with all the top guys. Give us your views on who's going to do well in the pro ramp competition today.
Well, Mike Dominguez is going to be hot. He has the most natural talent going out there, and he's been practicing lately. So Michael will be hot. Brian Blyther will probably do the highest there, so he'll be up there. Ron Wilkerson, he's going to have all the lip tricks, which are done on the platform. And then you can't count out Josh White. I mean, he's going to be great. He's like a master. He pulls off everything consistently. So between those 4 guys, it's going to be close.
What inside tricks can you tell us about that the guys might be debuting today?
Well, Michael has tried, you know, a big trick is a 540 air. Michael does them the highest. And that's a 1.5 turn in midair, coming directly straight back in. Michael's been trying 900s. Now, supposedly he's pulled some off. There's a lot of stuff on the line here today. You know, another factor that's going to be here today that's going to be in Michael's advantage and all those 4 guys that I mentioned is going to be the fact that there's canyons. We're running 4 quarter pipes today, which puts about a 4-foot canyon in between each ramp. And that's a big advantage for those riders because they can utilize both ramps.
But now it's time to take a look at the 8 to 15-year-olds in the amateur highlights at the Freestyle Masters Championships.
Eric Evans from Corpus Christi, Texas, current leader in the 13 and under class. Eric, you know, how do you feel today?
I feel pretty good.
You wake up and have a good morning?
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of stuff can we look for you out there? You're the leader. How are you going to keep on top?
Well, I guess I'll have to try my best.
In the 13 under ramp class, it was Evan Krakow taking the win over Eric Evans and Greg McComber. But overall in ramp and flatland, Eric Evans was the victor.
Matt, how are you doing today? Pretty good. Pretty good. Is that all from a guy that does things that'll, you know, I'm sitting there and they make my back crack and my liver quiver. They're so rad. Thanks, man.
In the 14-15 ramp action, we saw Matt Hoffman sky over Joe Alamo and Ryan Dunman. And in the combined flat and ramp, Hoffman was again the champion. We're down to the final four in the ramp competition, and our first rider is Ron Wilkerson.
Scott, Ron Wilkerson is not only a rider, but a promoter of half-pipe contests. He's a pretty colorful personality, as you'll see in his riding, and he's at his best on the ramps.
Ron Wilkerson, you're looking pretty good today.
Thanks.
You know, we saw you practicing the abubakas earlier. Do you feel they'll be a real big help in the contest?
We'll see.
We'll see, huh? A little something up your sleeve?
Gonna ride, yeah.
You know, you're currently in second place. Is that a two-hit for you, or do you look to move up to first?
Yeah, we'll see. I guess it's between me and Mike or something.
That sounds real cool. Good luck to you, Ron.
Thanks. All right.
All right. Let's welcome from the Hollow team, Ron Wilkerson. Well, he seems to be a crowd favorite here.
He is a crowd favorite, Scott. Watch close. He'll be doing a lot of lip tricks. Notice he's starting right on top of the ramp. Hey, by the way, he and his wife Stacy are the proud parents of a young lady by the name of Tiffany.
A father freestyler.
That's right, Scott.
What is this he's doing now?
His lip trick. First one, pedal picker, drop in. Really taking a chance. Dropping in, making it. Yeah, if he hadn't made it, they would have set the pace.
On the frame.
If he hadn't made that, it would have set the pace for the rest of his run. He was taking a chance. A no-hand air. Looking good. This guy's starting off real strong.
He is definitely pumping some energy.
1 foot canyon. Looking good. One hand, 1 foot. High side, low side.
Unbelievable. That is some radical air.
He's quite a personality, too. Have you ever talked to him, Scott?
Yeah, he's quite the class clown. I saw him playing around and joking and prankstering.
Yeah, he's quite the ham. Alley-oop, fly out there, over the canyon. Dropping on in. So far, a lot of energy in his routine.
Absolutely. And those lip tricks, when you first said that, I thought you meant he stuck his tongue out.
No, not at all. That last was an X-up fly out into a one-hand drop-in.
His claim to fame basically is these tricks on the lip of the ramp is what you're talking
Here's
about.
another lip trick too, Scott. Acid drop-in, making it real, looking good. A crowd pleaser, appealing to the crowd too by waving to them. Ron's into motorcycling too. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I've seen his road race bike or a street bike that it looks like one of these factory star bikes.
Now he just did a rocket air. Let's see who's going to follow up with that particular trick with. A one-hand rocket air, looking good.
Slapping 5 to the crowd. Radical Ron Wilkerson riding for Team Haro, looking dominant. One of the final 4 here in the competition for pro ramp.
That's okay. I know you can lose your words sometime watching him. Takes your breath out. High fakie. Did you see that? Over 4 feet. Well over 4 feet.
But he went down. He's going to knock a few points off his score, huh?
Possibly. Depends on the judges and how difficult they feel that trick was. Abubakar, a trick that he's devised.
These names are comical that they come up with for some of these
don't
tricks.
ask me, Scott, where they got the name Abubakar. He's so far a real strong routine. Another lip trick, Scott. He's setting up for what's called a Miami drop-in. Now, doing a Miami on the ground is hard enough. Doing it on a platform and then dropping in from it, the crowd's got him. He is there with him.
What's he doing adjusting on his rear wheel there, Ron?
Okay, that's a free coaster. He's setting it so that it's freewheel, so that when he backs on down, it'll work like that. Fine. Miami drop-in.
Unbelievable. So that his pedals can roll backwards. He's making an adjustment there on the rear wheel?
Yeah, otherwise it would have locked up on a coaster. No hand, 1 foot, done well. Crowd loves it. With great reason, too. Tough trick. No hand fakie, up high.
Right off the Murray Jolly Rancher ramp, and his routine is complete. Ron Wilkerson.
Ron, what a run.
Thanks.
Feel good?
Tired.
Excellent going.
Thanks, we'll see it happen.
A lip trick replay.
And a great lip trick it is. Good control of those brakes. He has to have good control. Up there, 4 feet up with that fakie. Too bad it was a bail. It would have been good for points.
Kids Sports!
Hey, dudes and dudettes, stay tuned for more Kids Sports!
Our next ramp ripper-up is GT sponsor Josh White.
Josh White's been called Dr. Air. Because of some injuries, he's missed some competition, so he's not in for the series points. But he could win today's event. Josh White's got some air, too. He's, like the others, an aerialist, and there's an example of it right there, a Blyther Air.
A young competitor from up in Camarillo has a lot of ramp mates up there.
Yeah, and his origins Oregon, I believe. One hand, 1 foot on the low side, looking good. Let's see if he uses both ramps now. A 50-50. Dropping on in, looking good. Look back, Canyon. So far, real
Giant
solid
air.
routine. Canyon and foot plant on down. Can foot plant.
Ramp to ramp.
360 fly out. Looking good, maintaining balance. Getting those pedals set. Looks like he got a little off there just a bit.
Needs some room to move.
Yep, setting up.
Oh, jumped across the canyon from the lip.
He's a real strong competitor, into power moves on flatland. He's not only a ramp rider. I've seen him on tour, and he does an excellent job. He's quite a showman.
He rides flatland also then?
He does. No foot.
Well, he's putting on a show here today. Some high aerials.
Yeah, it seems like he's using the left-hand ramps for turnaround like some of the other riders. Nice high fakie. Stable, rolling on back smooth. A fakie canyon. He is using the other ramps. He's a little disappointed in that maneuver there.
He almost rear-ended the judges' stand.
Yeah. Just a simple canyon there.
It's amazing. They look like they're barely moving, and then they go flying.
And he flies. Dr. Air, appropriate name. So far, a good, solid routine. Looks like he was trying for an Abubakar. Too bad. Looked as though the back wheel didn't quite make the lip. Hung up with his front wheel. What's he up to now? Trying again. Same thing. Front wheel hanging up.
That almost looked like a replay. That's pretty amazing. You think he'll come back for a third try?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't really know that the judges are going to appreciate a third time. Hey, look at that. 540 looking sharp.
A 1.5 revolution landing back on the same ramp. That's some tough stuff.
Now it looks like he's setting up for something, getting up some speed, catching his breath.
He's getting tired, I'm sure, near the end of his run here.
Yeah. He's going for it, whatever he's up to. 540 Canyon. Landed nice. The crowd loves it.
Pulled it off smooth. An excellent run so far for Josh White of Team GT.
Very good. Very strong run. Last trick coming up. Up again for the Abubakar. Try. Didn't quite make it. Good try. Third time.
And he gets some congratulations from teammate Dino DeLuca.
Josh White. Josh White. Oh, great run, Josh White.
Thanks. I'm really tired.
Feel good, though? Feel good about it?
Feel good about everything except the Ibuka. I messed that 3 times. That was one of my most consistent tricks. And I hope that hurt my score.
It seemed to be a sticking point, but I'm sure the judges won't take much off.
I hope not.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Well, in slow motion, we'll see an attempt at Abubakar.
Well, it may not have worked for the Abubakar, but it certainly worked. He raged on his 540. He landed it smooth.
Absolutely. And our next competitor up, riding for Team Haro, flying, Brian Blyther.
Scott, Brian's beginnings go back to the skate parks up in Upland, the pipeline. He has got to put everything together. He has to make everything, the high air, the variations, in order to beat the current leader, Josh White.
Brian Blyther's out and ready to attack the ramps.
Starting off with a 540. Once again, someone starting off strong, taking a chance.
Looking real smooth on that 540.
What's the cameraman got in his way? You think so?
A dabble to you.
At least we're getting some good shots of Brian. Like that one, looking good.
That high air reminds me that Brian is the Guinness World Record holder with over 11 feet. Sky in action.
And here's an example of that skying. Brian's known for his smoothness, I'm not sure you're going to see a lot of lip tricks, although he's got quite a repertoire. Hey, how about that? A candy bar. Looking good.
Over the handlebars.
That's a crowd pleaser. Tough one.
Seems to be concentrating on that one ramp.
Yeah, Canyon. He's got all the variations.
Oh, there he goes. Using the left-end ramps. He's getting some good air there, too. And a can-can.
X'd up can-can. Looking good. Seems to be using the other ramps for turnaround, though, Scott. I'm not sure. There we go. Can-can, one-hand air. Looking good. Another nice variation. Just to say he used the small ramp, and a nice little trick at that.
Real nice trick. That's the hottest I've seen so far on that small ramp.
Yeah, touchdown at the end of it. It's kind of slowed down the pace of his run. I'm not sure it was worth even inserting. Fakey, foot planting. Rolling on back, looking good.
Did that give him a little chance to rest, maybe, Ron?
I think he slowed down the pace just a bit to rest.
It's got to be exhausting to go shredding this high air.
Must be. 50-50. Rolling on in. So far, real good routine. Can-can foot planting on the top. Going with a backside can-can. Xing up 1 foot on the high side.
Well, Team Haro must be proud of this young man. He's got the crowd behind him here.
Now, he's a good show rider, too. He and Ron Wilkerson are known for their double airs. You should see that, Scott.
You mean two guys on one ramp?
One goes up one side, one the other. They cross over. It's fantastic. Scary.
Do these guys go through mental examinations very often?
I'm not sure they'd pass.
They sound pretty crazy.
540 over the canyon, Scott. Looking good.
Another smooth one, just like his first one.
He's getting tired. He seems to be wearing down just a bit. 1 foot Xing up, 1 foot on the high side.
Waving goodbye to the crowd.
Good run.
Brian Blythe, their excellent run. You used every ramp.
I felt good. I was hating it.
Yeah, it looks like a smooth run. Do you think it's enough to get you into the top 3?
Nah, that's pretty lame. I gelled a lot.
That 540 across the canyon was strong.
Thanks.
Well, congratulations on however you do.
Thanks a lot.
Scott, here's a good example of that high air and that smoothness in this 540 canyon.
And he did string together a lot of canyon runs and radically high airs. Our final ramp competitor, Mike Dominguez, is the favorite coming into the Masters.
Scott, Mike could take the day's win from Josh White. This Diamondback rider's always a thrill to watch. He's got all the stuff, variety, air, and canyon jumps. He's got it all.
Mike is currently sitting on top of the pro ramp riders before our competition starts. Mike, how's it going today?
It's going great. You know, the ramps are feeling pretty good. And just hopefully get a little more practice before our runs, and everything will go great.
Wow, things really looked hot for you in early practice. I saw you blasting some big airs. Comfortable up there today?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just a little hard getting used to the ramps, and everything else is fine.
Did you get a chance to watch some of the competition? Who do you think maybe will be able to creep up and maybe take this away from you?
Either Brian Blythe or Ron Wilkerson. You know, we're the 3 closest ones right now. We're all right next to each other in points. Other than that, I don't know, that's about it.
A lot of us in the crowd look to you for that one move that maybe stops the contest and really pulls it off for you. Are we going to see anything neat today?
I don't know, just whatever comes up. I'm just going to try my hardest and do whatever I have to.
A number comes to mind a lot of times when we talk about Mike Dominguez, the number 900. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, yeah, but I haven't been doing those for a long time, so I don't think you'll see one today.
So we're going to hold off on the 900s. Well, good luck to you, Mike. We'll talk to you after your run.
All right, thanks a lot.
The run has begun for Mike Dominguez. He's getting warmed up, Ron.
Scott, this is going to be exciting. Mike is known for his high air and his variations. Combine the variations with that kind of height, and you've got some excitement. Let's watch. There's the high air.
Unbelievable. That's 10, 11 feet out, it looks like.
A good way to start. A good, strong start. Just using the other ramp for turnaround. The approach. Another high air. Another blast.
And that crowd loves those blasters.
What's he up to now? Let's find out. Yeah, 1 hand, 1 foot on the low side. Just using those ramps on the left for turnaround. 540 canyon, Scott. Did you see it?
A 1.5 revolution, ramp to ramp. Amazing.
Foot plant on the...
A foot plant on the safety guard on that ramp.
And a canyon, too.
You know, something you failed to mention about Mike Dominguez earlier on, he's fearless.
He is. That's a rock and roll there, rocket roll. He was on the back pegs, hung his front wheel over.
They're using the kick ramp.
A little pop-up on the kick turn ramp. Good for maybe a point in the judge's eyes. At least he's showing that he can use all the ramps. Foot plant fakie.
As you said earlier, he has used every ramp out there a little bit more than the other riders. I think that might help, huh?
Yeah, I definitely think it will help. Let's see if he can get some tricks on the other side, though, on this ramp here, other than just plain airs. A little speed there. Yeah, turning down and going for the canyon.
Phenomenal. Now, these ramps are over 8
foot there. All right.
Over 8 foot high, and he's rocketing out of the top of these things.
Canyon. Looking good. This guy is hot. This is definitely going to be a tough one to beat.
Well, we've seen all the top competition here at the Masters Finals, and Dominguez is shredding it. A fakie canyon. Difficult tricks.
Done real smooth, too.
Looks to be getting a little bit tired, Ron.
Whoa! No foot, one hand. Yeah, that's a lot of time to spend out there going full out. Xing up fakie. Just did it to him.
Yeah.
He's had such a strong run, though, Scott. I don't think that's going to bother him, really.
He's putting out a lot of energy, but like you say, I think the judges will take into consideration all of his tremendous tricks and not hold him back for that small fall.
If that's the only mistake he's doing, no problem. No problem. He usually finishes up strong with some kind of a real toughie. Let's see what he goes into here. 541 foot. That was one hand also. We have, I think, an attempt to go for a canyon on that. I think he missed it.
Mike, so many great jumps in the canyons.
Thanks.
Do you think it's enough to win?
No.
Where do you think?
I don't know. I fell a couple times, so... Oh, well, I did all right, though.
Good run, Mike.
Thanks.
Mike Dominguez in slow motion.
Scott, in slow motion, you can appreciate how far his feet come off the pedals and how high his 540 canyon is. Watch.
Was that enough to clinch the win is the question.
You're the champ.
Yep, it's great.
How's it feel? Tell me about it.
I love it. You know, I made #1 again this year. I was kind of scared before I went into it, but I did it.
You looked real strong out there. Tell us about your run.
Well, I did a lot of just variations and stuff like that, 540s over the canyons. I fell a few times, but I guess my run was strong enough to take it.
Congratulations, Mike. Excellent day of work.
Thanks a lot.
Wow, man, Mike the Mad Dog Dominguez is totally outrageous, Scott. Totally
The
cool.
dude is a shredder, but how about little Eric Evans? 8 years old, the Mighty Mike. This dude shreds all the way around, ground and ramp. Hey, important tip. Remember, safety equipment. Don't go out and try these stunts without it. Bring
That's right.
Real
Better
important.
bring it. What are we going on next week, Scott?
Next week, it's going to be Palm Springs, downhill. Dr. Air is going to be doing the ramps again, and GPV, gravity-powered vehicles, 90 miles an hour plus on bullet bikes.
Cool deal,
Downhill.
man. Great. So join us next week. So for Ron, Lenny, and Scott, I am Tim. Come see us again on Kids Sports!